In this boring period of the virus, having a trusty old high-quality toy can be very thing you require to have a happy day. Today we're going to look at some of the most insane toys available, so without further ado, let's dive straight into it. Number 10, the Foam Mortar Launcher. We're getting started with today's list, and oh boy, the first entry is absolutely amazing. The Foam Mortar Launcher is one of the largest assets you can possibly add to your war games. The Foam Mortar Launcher is also completely safe, as its major goal is not to injure the opposing lines at all. This artillery weapon is a distraction, a way to misdirect your opponents as you move in from the other side. And guess what? There's an additional set of missiles for this weapon, which actually has LEDs on it. These features of course raise the big question: how expensive is the Foam Mortar Launcher actually? Well, it's time for the big surprise, because this toy costs no more than mere $33. The Foam Mortar Launcher is absolutely must-have tool for every war game, and considering that it's placed at number 10, you can guess just how good our next entries are going to be. So without wasting any more time, let's start with number 9. Number 9, the 24-volt Thunder Tank. Now we're picking up the pace on this list, as our next entry is an absolute beast of a toy. The 24-volt Thunder Tank is a mini vehicle that looks and functions just like a real tank. It's extremely powerful and can carry a weight of up to 150 pounds. You know what that means. Not only you, but also your best friend and trusted lieutenant can hop on and rampage across the battlefield as your enemies look at you helplessly. This tank has a steering wheel and even multiple gears to control its speed, and of course features a rotating turret with a reloadable cannon. The price tag on this beast is $400, which is not a small amount, but considering that this is an actual vehicle you're buying and not just a toy, you may find this big purchase definitely worth the money. Now for the next entry. Number 8, the Lego Brin. It just cannot be a top 10 toys list without Lego making its way in, can it? Our number 8 entry is a toy that you can assemble yourself. Once you manage that part, boy does it get insane. The Lego Brin is a working machine gun that you can assemble with your own pieces and instruction manual. With the instruction manual costing a mere $10, this entry might just be the cheapest entry on today's list. With folding legs, a reloadable dock, magazines which can hold up to 21 pellets, as well as fully functioning motor, the Lego Brin can truly be your ace weapon as you march down your enemy lines in the heat of battle. It's again not dangerous to anyone. None of the toys being mentioned in this video are. This handheld machine gun is still just number 8 though, meaning we still have 7 more to go. Number 7, Toilet Paper Blaster's Skid Shot. The very name of this toy might have given you goosebumps of nostalgia. After all, spit bubble toilet paper balls are a weapon we're all familiar with. This weapon right here takes the entry concept to a whole new level. Behold the Toilet Paper Blaster Skid Shot. This machine gun, available for a cheap price of $36, actually uses soaked toilet paper rolls as bullets. The best part of this weapon that it's basically automatic. Given just one roll of the toilet paper and some water, it will make you 350 shots. Now that's an impressive number. The toilet paper bullets are still not dangerous, but since they stick to nearly all surfaces they hit, you can use this weapon to keep score in a harmless 1v1 match. The toys are going up in quality as we near number 1 entry, but sit tight as other entries are still better than these 4. Number 6, the X-Shot Regenerator. The X-Shot Regenerator is a perfect example of what happens when a toy manufacturer, pardon the pun, sticks to their guns. This machine gun toy does everything you would expect to it and bumps those functions up by 11. And that's not all, however, because this toy also features personalized customization. With more than 1,000 possible looks you can give this toy, every part of the X-Shot Regenerator is detachable and replaceable with its extreme accuracy, as well as magazines of 10 shots. And even a meager price of $20, it's safe to say that this toy deserves its number 6 spot. Now let's head over to number 5. Number 5, the Nerf Rival Grenades. Imagine you're on the battlefield and you've been pinned down by your enemy. You cannot leave the cover to shoot your guns and the enemy are fast approaching. What is the one thing that can save you in such a situation? If you guessed a grenade, you're probably absolutely right. Our next entry is the one that can pump up the intensity of your war games with explosions, including the Nerf Rival Grenades. These toy grenades can explode and release many soft pellets every which way, and these explosions can easily mostly be controlled by the user. The explosion usually occurs when the grenade hits a solid object, throwing out its pellets in the impact. However, like real grenades, these Nerf grenades also have a safety mechanism, a lever that, if pulled, will stop the explosion no matter how hard a surface it hits. These reloadable grenades can give you the edge in all your battles, and with them only costing $20 per grenade, truly deserve number 5 on today's list. Now for number 4. Number 4, the TKO for Nerf Knockout. This entry is different from all the others we've mentioned today, as you cannot buy it off the market. The reason for this is that the TKO for Nerf Knockout is a custom enchantment to the original, and you can 3D print it at your own home by downloading the files available on the internet. This enhancement can provide your gun with an extension that shoots Nerf darts instead of Nerf bullets. That's right, the original may have been built for pellets, but with this extension you can put those accurate and useful Nerf darts to good use. Overall, the TKO is cheap, powerful, and most importantly, extremely cool. It's now time to start with the top 3, and we hope you're just as excited as we are to discuss it. Number 3, the Spyro 1. Now, this is a toy that can truly modernize your war games. The Spyro 1 is a water cannon, which can confidently call one of the best water cannons to ever exist. It has a minimalist design and extremely efficient at both shooting and reloading. Speaking of reloading, this weapon actually does it automatically and is so fast that a mere 14 seconds of a bucket of water and your Spyro 1 is fully charged and ready to shoot some enemies. The gun even has a digital indicator that shows the amount of charge and water it has in a percentage values. What more could you possibly ask for? The price of this insane toy is $175, and with its utility and efficiency deserves both its tag and the number 3 spot on today's list. Number 2, the Nerf Fortnite Bazooka. The Nerf Fortnite Bazooka is actually a surprisingly good recreation of the rocket launcher from Fortnite. It has the same paint job, same shark face at the front, and even travels incredible distances on every shot. Nerf definitely did a great job designing this weapon, and it has only cost $20. It is definitely a worth addition to your war game loadout. Now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for, the number 1 toy on today's list, which is number 1. The XYL MP5 KA1. Behold, with a projectile speed of 120 feet per second, a firing range of 7 rounds per second at a firing range of a whopping 12 feet, the XYL MP5 KA1 is by far the greatest battle toy available today. This toy, which in just about every aspect mimics a real gun perfectly, has 2 different modes of automatic and manual, a silencer, and even an LED scope to aim through, making sure you never miss your mark. The realism of this toy is unparalleled. After all, the Australian company Renegade put in a lot of effort to make it look as authentic as possible. Its realistic design, the perfect agreeable price of $60, as well as the fact that it's again completely safe, makes it easily the number 1 toy on today's list. Which toys do you think should have been included in today's top 10 list? And while you're down there, never miss another video. Thanks for watching.